Yo, yo, yo. What is up, everybody? It is finally soon to be time. Donald Trump having a rally. I didn't even know he was doing a rally today. Elon Musk. I saw Megyn Kelly go up there, speak. Trump obviously speaking. Musk brings one of his kids. I think the kid's name was the kid's name was like the fucking periodic table formula or something. He came up there and yeah. But what's going on, guys? Daniel, you got to be trolling me, man. That's the last thing we need. How about this bullshit with all of our volume getting taken by these Trump coins? It's not good, man. I mean, I think it'll be good for the market, but over like in the future, there's going to be a lot more casual people now into memes and stuff, and so I think it's going to be really good. But right now, it's real annoying. Trump saved TikTok. Yeah, that's a multi-layer situation. It's kind of developed into something. I mean, I could give like a 5 minute analysis on it, but it's funny now because there were some conservative accounts that were trying to like, score it as a win for Trump because a bunch of the young kids got all angry. They're banning TikTok. This is horrible. I mean, there's a lot of young kids that use TikTok for money and stuff, and that's their only platform where they have a voice or where they can be an influencer. Because it's so easy to grow off of TikTok. So maybe you get like 70K subscribers on TikTok, but nothing on any of the platforms, and it gets taken down and you're screwed. But Trump did save it. I mean, but it is also true that Trump wanted to ban it, but then conservative influencers came out and said, "Well, Trump saved it. Young people should like him now." And now liberals are pointing out, "Well, Trump initially wanted it banned." But it's like a multi. It's more of a president type thing. Like, do you really want to allow the U.S. government to be able to ban this app just based off of them citing a national security threat based off of it was classified documents that none of the general public was able to see, and they were like, "Oh, it's so terrible, they're taking all of our information." I mean, I don't know, man. I kind of like that Trump said no, it's not being banned. I mean, I don't like the app, I don't use it. The Joy Taylor stuff, yeah, I saw that. That bullshit, that drama. They always got some drama with like internet stuff, I guess. Ravens turnover. Yeah, I'm actually looking at the game right here. Bills have the ball. I mean, I think the Ravens are better than the Bills, but I thought the Bills were going to win this game just because they're at home. It's home field advantage is so huge in the NFL, especially when you got the snow and everything like that. And it's just, I think the Ravens and the Bills are the two best teams in the AFC, honestly. Musk didn't know what to say and stuttered. That pretty much summarizes every time he publicly speaks. Elon's kid's name is X. It's like X squared times CO2 divided by the periodic symbol of zinc. No, I mean, I think, I mean, he's gotten a lot of kids, apparently. College football playoff doesn't rule out tweaks for the format in 2025. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'll do another video on that, but I think it's very obvious they're going to be. It's complicated. It's complicated because it's seeming like the tweak that they would make for this next year, and then 2026 they'll expand it to 14 teams. But it seems like the tweak that they're gonna do is the quarterfinal games. So the first round has been on campus. The quarterfinal games are also going to be on campus. So the teams that got a bye are going to get to play a game on campus rather than being immediately. Because like Oregon, they got a bye and then they went to the Rose Bowl. So they didn't have an on-campus game. But the problem is then, do you make the on-campus games like the Rose Bowl? You can't do that. So then how does that work into it? And then they're like, well, make some of the New Year's Six games like just regular bowls, and it's like, well, that kind of devalues the whole idea of New Year's Six. So I'm not sure there's a real right way to do it if you're going to do on campus in the second round. But I think that's the main thing. Let's be real, most don't use TikTok for politics. Yeah, I mean, I would say there have been reports that Israel wants it banned, though, and people within the government that lobby for Israel were lobbying for it to be banned because it's a bunch of young kids that hate Israel because all those kids support Palestine. So there is that element to it. I mean, that's another thing for sure. What are your thoughts on at the Melania coin? Says officially online and Twitter. Well, I think it's I'm not a big fan of it, honestly. I think it's stealing liquidity, it's stealing volume from all my coins. I'm not a real big fan of it. It's probably going to be good in the long run. But the last thing we need is another Trump coin. I think we got enough Trump coins at this point. It's like, I mean, this coin. I wonder if this coin went back up actually. And it's going back up. I mean, because of course it's going to go back up. It, the supply doesn't get dumped for another 3 months, anyways. Total market cap down 6% in crypto. Thoughts on TikTok unbanning? You know what? I guess I didn't do a video on that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I can do a video tomorrow on it. I think it's a complicated situation on whether or not it should be banned. The problem is none of us have access to the information that was classified that Congress said, okay, this needs to be banned. But I also think it's a lot of lobbying from people to try and get it banned because they don't like certain things that are being said on the platform. And so, do you really want that precedent to be set? I mean, Trump originally was the one to ban. I mean, liberals are right. He wanted to ban it. And there were a lot of liberals that supported it. This isn't even a Republican Democrat thing. It's just all these people in Congress that said, no, it needs to be banned. It was bipartisan support. And then Trump said no. I mean, it wasn't even Biden or that administration. It was just like bipartisan Congress support for it to be banned. Melania's coin dropped 50%. Well, I mean, yeah, on launches, you're going to see huge volatility with meme coins. There's no doubt about it. These aren't even proper meme coins, man. They have vesting schedules. What type of meme coins have vesting schedules? The only way apps should be banned is if they are voted on in a national public referendum. Yeah, you mean like apps that are questionable? Because some apps obviously are like, well, I guess it depends. I mean, it is kind of rare for like a big app to get banned, so I guess it wouldn't be that inconvenient, but I was in line for the rally today for 4 hours for nothing. What happened? Where the rally was indoors in Washington D.C., or were they having one outside and then they canceled it? There was no way they were going to have one outside. Am I crazy for thinking crypto will crash tomorrow? Dude, I mean, we already have coins that have crashed because of Trump. A lot of my alts have suffered some significant, and my alts were doing very well too. It was looking like we were ready to roll here. And Trump just siphons 40 billion. Well, it was like 10 billion in terms of market cap. Fully diluted, it's 40 billion or like 50 billion, whatever it is. And just so much money pours out of Ethereum. You see the gas fees on Ethereum, they're like 100. I tried to make a big trade today because I wanted to get out of something. And I go to do the trade just on my ledger. And it's like the gas is 100. And I normally don't even do trades on my ledger, but I was just going to do it. And it was like the bet, on Uniswap, the gas is $190. What? $190? Solana had to tweet or Phantom tweeted out that they're having problems. People can't even do swaps on Solana. I mean, Solana always has meltdowns though. Trump coin will go to 100. Yeah, I would imagine for sure it's going to go to $100 before the new coins get added to circulation in 3 months. Another Lamar playoff choke. I mean, it's technically not over yet. Even if the Bills kick a field goal here, it's an 8-point game, unless I'm behind. Do you think Trump will release the Kamala Willie Brown sex tape? I mean, I don't even think Trump cares anymore about Kamala. They canceled the flyover in the inauguration by the Air Force. Really? Should I go into Fartcoin? I mean, what is it at, like 1.5 right now? You kind of missed the boat on that, man. I mean, who knows what it's going to do? But I would say like if you want a high cap, SPX, although SPX is pumped now, you're buying it a bit high. SPX or MOG is what I would go into if you want a high cap meme. Trump should have had an outdoor inauguration as an act of defiance and PR. Him being sworn in cold ass weather in front of swamping people. And yeah, but there's other problems that we don't know about in relation to security. I think, dude. Like the thing is, this is what I would say about Trump deciding to do it inside. If there was not assassination attempts against Trump, I would be like, all right, this seems like it's a little bit of a. But I mean, the dude was a millimeter away from his head being shot off. I can 100% understand Trump saying, let's just do it inside. Like, come on. With all those sight lines in DC outside, I mean, and I'm sure he's getting so many threats and stuff. So it's like I can understand. I understand you think, well, it's weakness, but it really is it's irrelevant, honestly, because nobody really cares any after the day it happens. Just doesn't matter. Just get him in safely and smoothly. Made 2,300 profit from GigaChad. There's another big newer alt, GigaChad. Yeah, that's gonna be a big one. Made 200K on Trump coin. Dude, I doubt that. How'd you make 200K on it? Did you get in like right when he tweeted it? Baltimore is using their timeouts now. Yeah, if the Bills score a touchdown, I'm guessing it's over then. What's a good Solana coin to buy low right now? I mean, I'm not gonna, dude. I like what am I gonna tell you? Like, I don't want to be you know at fault for your coin picks and stuff. You get mad if one. Should I buy Greenland? Yeah, the Greenland coin. I don't get financial advice like that. No, I do have some Greenland coin, and then it tanked because of the Melania coin. That's just great. The Greenland coin was building up some resistance at around or support at around 1 million, and then the Melania coin comes out and just steals all the volume from it. Coinbase is the number one crypto app. Well, Coinbase Wallet is decent. You can buy a lot of degen coins on Coinbase Wallet. I don't use it. I use Uniswap and Phantom. You're recommending Dark Maga. Oh man, remember that? Remember those days? How long until he's sworn in at noon tomorrow? I'll probably start the stream tomorrow at 11:30. I should probably put out a community post that I'll be streaming tomorrow. If Trump's meme coins crash crypto permanently, will you hate Trump? It's not possible. That wouldn't crash. It's not. It's that's not how it would happen. I think it crashes them temporarily at launch because there's a brand new coin that absorbs so much, but then it eventually, like we were seeing with the Trump coin, like after 12 hours after launch, it was starting to help a lot of the Solana memes. And there was a lot of money being dumped into the Solana memes. And that's what's going to happen with the Melania coin. Melania coin's even less than the Trump coin, so by a lot. So that's it. But unless now, the problem is if Barron releases one and then Don Jr. and Eric release coins, then it's going to be an issue. Then it's like, I mean, what are we doing here? But I don't think they're going. But I mean, Barron might. I mean, Barron, like, I mean, the websites that these people make, like, Barron makes them for them. It doesn't even look that good. And then Barron profits all this money, sets up all the structures and stuff. It's like, seriously, kid, what do you know? Way too many crypto coins. Proceed with caution. Well, there's thousands of coins every day that get launched. But obviously, I mean, these are, I mean, this coin is really like, as being a crypto enthusiast, just looking at this coin at $47, it's just so, because coins don't do this, obviously, because it's Trump. But it's like, coins don't do this. 100 million or a billion supply, it's at $47. That's because it's not only 200 million are in circulation. But I mean, coins just don't act like that. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, I did a video on this. What did Joe Biden achieve in his presidency? And it just says nothing. Have the deportations started yet? Well, no, they can't start until tomorrow. Dude, Eric literally said he's going to launch a coin on Ethereum. No, he didn't say that. He said That's not what he said. Their firm or whatever, the World Financial, their cryptocurrency partners bought a bunch of Ethereum today, and then Eric Trump said, "You'll never guess what we have planned tomorrow." Dude, Eric Trump has got to stop. Do you like Barron Trump? I don't really have an opinion on Barron, honestly. I don't. I never even hear Barron talk. I don't, Have you bought the Trump coin? No, I didn't. I bought. You know what? No, I bought a lot of Trump coins. I didn't buy the one that Trump made though. Bills field goal. Yeah, Ravens are still in this. Lamar's got one more chance. He needs a touchdown, 2-point conversion. Should I sell my Melania or keep holding it? I mean, dude, I don't know what to tell you. Those coins, the coins at like fucking 10 billion, 6 billion. I wouldn't invest into that. Would you buy Baron official if it releases? No, I'm not interested. I'm not interested, and I'm that's not good if that happens. And I mean, unless Baron texts me right now, this is the contract that, yeah, sure, then I'll buy it. But when I see it, it'll be at 2 billion, and it's like, yeah, that's there's only about 500 people waiting to dump on me when I buy it. That's great. Say what you want about the Trump coin, but most of us crypto bros missed it. I made a little over 3K. Well, that's the point. Well, number one, the way the coin is structured, basically everyone. Well, honestly, I will tell people that yes, technically with the Trump coin, isn't the Trump coin like top 15 right now? Oh my goodness. You could have gotten into the Trump coin when it was around $2, to be fair, and it did go up to like, I mean, you could have gotten like a 30-40x just off of just seeing that tweet and getting into it, which is pretty crazy to think about. There was the risk of a hack, though. That's the thing. But even if it is something you were, I mean, I couldn't do it. I mean, I was streaming. Someone said something to me at like, they were like, Trump launched this thing. I just dismissed it, and then someone else said something like an hour later, and so I looked it up. They were like, Trump launched something. Did you buy DMAGA? No, man. I'll pass on DMAGA. I feel bad for DMAGA because it was doing well again today. I mean, I hope DMAGA does really well. I hope it goes to $1. I at one point I had 14 million coins. It just made me nothing. I hope it goes to $1. I'm not. I don't root against coins. But it's like this with something like this. This coin was shooting up, and then Melania, who probably doesn't even know what an altcoin is, decides to just destroy the coin's momentum. The coin made it hit 1 cent. So see, that's just annoying. I mean, there's all these other. I mean, let's see. Let's look at this website that Barron Trump made. Like, really, this is crap. Do I could contact people in crypto that could. I mean, this is like, and this vesting schedule. People were right. It doesn't even line up with there's not 15% public distribution. See, this is the thing with this coin. There's not 15% public distribution if 90% of the coin is in one wallet. Barron Trump 2040. I mean, let's listen to him talk at least. What was the point of cashing? I didn't cash out. I just moved to two other alts. I mean, dude, the thing is, I mean, go ahead. I hope DMAGA does well. I mean, I moved to other alts. I didn't cash out for money. I'm not cashing anything out, obviously. JD Vance is only 40. I thought he was like, is he seriously only 40? I thought he was like 43 or 42. But I mean, either way, it's very young. Man, Baltimore has the ball at their own 12-yard line. Do you like the idea of taking over Greenland? Will it actually happen? What effects will have? Well, I've done a lot of videos on that, and I think it will happen. I think there's a good chance it happens. The worst case scenario, we have an economic relationship with Greenland, and we're able to mine in Greenland. That worst case, we're going to have some type of relationship with Greenland. As long as Greenland can get out from under Denmark, we're going to have a relationship with Greenland within the next 4 years. Did they kick out Vivek? That's very interesting, man. I don't know what they did to Vivek. Yeah. You know, he had that whole snafu with the H-1B, and he was like, they were like, he's done. I mean, he's not coming back from that. And I thought it was like they're just gonna let him cool off and just not say anything, and it was just gonna pass. That's originally what I thought they were gonna do to it, but then Trump's like, no, get out, you're done, go run in Ohio. I mean, I don't know what happened, but there's rumors that he's out of Department of Government, the Department of Government Efficiency, but I don't know if that's true. Now they're saying it's not true, but they were like, maybe just take like 2 weeks to cool down. I mean, he said all that stuff about Americans right around Christmas, and I think it just, they were like, well, it showed his true colors, and Trump was like, leave and go back to Ohio. I mean, I don't know, man. I think they're just gonna give it more time to cool down, but it's not looking too good for Vivek. Maybe it was false. I don't know. Hate to see Trump treating crypto like this. Not good for it at all. 100% I agree with you. Yeah, and that's the thing is I'm trying to just, because I've got a lot of people that like Trump, and I like Trump a lot. I do. But when you have to criticize him like this is just not good. And I told people it's not good and stuff. It's just not. This is totally warped the market. Now, again, we don't know. It'll probably improve things because Trump's pro crypto, and I get it. But I mean, dude, like we just had the shitstorm happen on Friday night, and then we're trying to recover from that, and our coins are recovering. And honestly, it helped a little bit on Solana. Some of my Solana coins were going up, and actually saw significant price action because there was more money enthused into Solana. The Ethereum coins just got trounced during an early stage bull run. They just got trounced. I mean, they just lost so much momentum. I was gaining momentum with a few coins, and just Vivek is running for governor of Ohio. Well, originally that was from a parody account, but Vivek said it's probably happening. Yeah. He's been very quiet on social media ever since that. I think that's by design. They probably told him to just, you got to, because there's a lot of news. It's a fast moving cycle. People will. I mean, I don't know if people. It seems like people aren't forgetting the whole Vivek thing. It's not like we'll see. Vivek is still a part of Doge and is going to wait and run for governor of Ohio. So he's still a part of it. Or maybe they're transitioning it. He's gonna give. Maybe he's partly gonna do it and just as an advisory thing. I don't know. What is your take on Pepe? I don't own any Pepe. I like Pepe though. I think it's it's an OG meme. It's great. So that's how crypto should be with something like Pepe. How do you think JD will do as VP? I would say fine. He's a very sharp dude. I don't, certainly better than Pence. Certainly more bought into the whole Trump MAGA than Pence was. Pence was just a boring, vanilla, rhino conservative. You got $100 on Ohio State winning. Winning or covering the spread. Worst crypto mistake: selling one into another never goes good. I mean, it's a case by case situation on that. It may work out great. I mean, I'm not. I would say holding is the best strategy. You're right. If that's what you're getting at, you are right. That's where you're gonna make most of your money. 2 minute warning. Yeah, it looks like the Ravens are driving a bit. Trump told Vivek to take Vance's Senate seat, but then the governor of Ohio appointed his lieutenant governor. So now Vivek is going to take the seat of the governor's spot. He has a 40% approval rate. How do you think Chill Guy will do? I don't know. I never really understood that meme, honestly. It's like one of those Solana memes. I don't know, man. It'll probably do pretty well. I mean, it's definitely known by a lot of people. The coin was, dude. How can you say that this coin was made for people like me? The coin is owned 90% by insiders. That's the dude. This is no, this is not. It's not. This is the exact opposite of. It's actually this official Trump coin is the exact opposite of a degen coin. The people that are degens, or I mean, whatever you want to classify that as, unless you're some insider, the first time you're seeing the coin, it's got a $2 billion market cap. That is the exact opposite. We're gambling on coins with 100K market caps. The first time the first time I saw that Trump coin, it was at 4 billion. So yeah, that's a great investment. I mean that was fully diluted, but still, it's and plus I was streaming anyways. But it's like, I mean, and also you're gonna nuke the entire market when you do that. What is your score prediction for the game tomorrow? I would say like 31-10. I think Ohio State's defense is a very good match. I think Ohio State's gonna win easily. It's a very good matchup for Ohio State's defense against that Notre Dame offense. Do you think this cancels the meme super cycle? No, I think it's good. It's good. It's gonna help. But I think it's gonna help. If it doesn't, I mean that's no. We gotta get volume back into Ethereum. Did Elon start talking about Pakistani gangs in Britain only to divert the attention from the H1B1 issues? I mean, it was certainly strange. It was kind of out of nowhere he started talking about it. I never really covered it. I mean, it's really bad. I saw, but I never really covered it. I mean, that entire situation in the UK is so backwards. It's just ass backwards. How do you not defend your own citizens? But I mean, yeah, you could be right. It's like, why is he obsessed with this now? He's trying to get everyone off of the issue. As you know. But I mean, the news cycle moves. It's gonna move, and to just get off of it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Trump coin will go to 3 digits. Yeah, no, you're right. It will. I mean, it already hit $70 earlier today. It'll be at 3 digits at some point. Yeah. Do you trade tiny meme coins or buy and hold? I mean, I don't think you're gonna make a ton of money trading tiny meme coins. It's more so just believing in certain coins and holding. Most of the money is made by holding for extended periods of time. Not by making like 30 straight 5x's, by making 5x and rotating, especially on Ethereum. It's just harder to do that with the gas fees of just constantly trading. How do you think the crypto market will do tomorrow? I mean, it'll certainly be a crazy day. I mean, I'm hoping that it's gonna be some type of redistribution back into Ethereum. I mean, a lot of these Ethereum coins have gone down, so we can't. Maybe Trump's coin will tank, and we'll get and the other coins will go, and all their alts will go up. I don't, hopefully, because it's like these coins have already tanked. What do you want? You know, like if the market tanks again, no, I don't think that's gonna happen. I mean, the Trump coin might go down because it's a sell the news, but wow, Ravens score and then miss the 2 point conversion. How many timeouts do they have? 133 left. Do they have one timeout left? Maybe. Dude, that's because they missed the other 2 point conversion too. They should. When you chase the points, it's tough, but they went for two twice and missed it both times. That could have been a crazy overtime game. Game over. So they have zero timeouts. Well, they can get an onside kick with this snow. This is some slippery weather. They might be able to get an onside kick. What's a good long-term investment? It would long-term investment in terms of like a safer investment for crypto. I could give you a few coins. I mean, do you want a meme or a non-meme? Mark Andrews, did he drop it? The Pope said Trump's mass deportation is incompatible with Catholic doctrine. Somehow Biden's support of abortion was a non-issue. It's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Andrews dropped it. You think the Chiefs are finished next Sunday? Yeah, I think whoever wins this game is better than the Chiefs. Now they're gonna have to go on the road to Kansas City, but I mean the Chiefs, they got outplayed by the Texans. The Texans outplayed them, but they lost, but they outplayed them. Thank you for the new member there. Another Andrews drop. Wow, dude, that sucks for the Ravens. If kickoff return touchdown. Oh, it's glitched. It's always glitched. Bills recover. I don't know why it says kickoff return touchdown. Greetings, new sub. If Trump somehow gets Canada, Greenland, and Panama because of how intense the war on the drug cartels, do you think it could lead to annexing Mexico and Central America? Stay awesome. Yeah, I don't think so, man. Number one, I think it's basically impossible for Trump to get Canada. There'd just be too many people against it. My guess is Trump is trying to get a better trade deal with the Canadians in 2026 and doing this like thing to where he can threaten them as like a pressure onto getting a better trade deal. Panama, in terms of acquiring Panama, it's going to be pretty challenging. Greenland, I think, is going to happen. The question with Greenland is it in writing? Like, do we get the territory for sure, or is it more of an economic relationship? But I think Trump can get Greenland to be a territory of the United States. That can certainly happen. Panama, it's a little bit more complicated because Panama relies on the canal specifically for their economy. Like it's like 1/3 of their economy is from tolls from that canal, and it was recently expanded. But worst case scenario with Panama is you get the Chinese influence to leave by putting pressure on Panama and saying, well, if you're not going to give us the canal, or we're going to need you to sever ties with China. So I mean, and then when it comes to like the whole idea, I mean that is kind of like an empire if you do that. You know, you're taking Central America, you're taking Mexico. I mean, I would. The only thing with Mexico is, it's just is it worth it? Like, I mean, getting rid of the cartels is definitely worth it in Mexico. If Trump could do that, he'd be a legend in the history books because it's just such a monumental thing with how corrupt Mexico is. But I don't think. I mean, it would definitely alleviate problems, and in the long run, that would help the United States. But it would definitely hurt us short term because there'd have to be a lot of money invested into Mexico. I see absolutely no issues with the release of a Biden coin. Nah, I mean, I don't. Biden wouldn't release a coin. I mean, it would be kind of. Biden releases a coin and it doesn't break 1 million. No, that, I mean, it would get to like probably 100 million. Let's be real. You regret not buying this coin? No, I don't. I think no. It's this is stupid, dude. It's just. I mean, the last thing we needed is his kids releasing shit now. That's the last thing we need. USA coin is pumping. Yeah, that's because of Murad and other influencers are in it and shilling it. There's a lot of high influencers shilling that USA coin. On Red Note, it's funny how they were so hell bent on trying to ban TikTok, which really no one knows. It's clear status floating around. They were trying to ban Red Note was trying to ban TikTok. I would imagine their main competition. Yeah, Red Note, I could never understand that app. People flocking to that. It's not even it's in Mandarin. Bills Redskins Super Bowl rematch. That would be a kind of a cool Super Bowl. Eagles are like what 5-point favorites over Washington. Bills will probably be like 3-point road favorites. If I were to guess over the Chiefs. That's a tough loss for the Ravens. It really is. You're in DC. The energy is crazy. Well, tell me what's going on with DC in terms of the in terms of the what are you guys going to be doing tomorrow? Are you just going to be watching outside on screens? Through 1K on USA, it's up 65%. So, yeah, I mean I think it's probably recovering right now. The USA coin. Thoughts on Lamar getting multiple MVPs while not delivering in the postseason? Yeah, I mean, I thought, listen, he never should have won MVP last year. This year, his stats are crazy. I'll give him credit for that. Last year, I don't know why they gave it to him because of the record, but his stats were not good. Not good. They were not on par with being an MVP. They should have given it to McCaffrey. Well, I think there was also, I mean, Dak Prescott also had really good stats last year, better than Lamar, but I think Lamar had a better record. That's why they gave it to him. I was in one of your streams around the draft saying it was obvious Jaden Daniels would be a great player. Probably one of my like March Madness streams. You remember that? That's probably what it was. I mean, Jaden Daniels. The only problem was his weight. He's rail thin. He's rail thin. Imagine your first introduction to crypto is getting rug pulled by the president. Well, I mean, it's a slow rug pull if that's what ends up happening. It's going to be a slow rug pull if Trump decides to sell because he gets coins within 3 months, and it's every 3 months. You took Bills plus 3.5 and Rams plus 10.5 bets. That's a good bet, man. That's a little teaser action. ICE is going to do a massive raid on Chicago. Yeah, I know that's a good start to the administration. That's a good start. Sean, what's up, man? What's going on? You're a whale, dude. I can tell you shill out some money. People were calling. Sometimes people call me a whale. It's not true. You gotta be like a millionaire to be a whale. Don't be late. Set alerts for Baron and Eric coins. Dude, come on. That's got to be it from Trump. That's enough with the Trump launches. We're not going to be able to withstand any more Trump coins. Our coins are going to crash. I mean, I don't think many. I think an Eric coin would. I think the problem is a Baron coin would do well because people within crypto love Baron. What do you think the first executive order will sign? Probably freeing the Jan 6. I think that's what it's going to be. Or that people were betting on that. It was like the Jan 6 protest. It makes sense for Trump to free those supporters. The non-violent ones, I think, is what it's going to be at the start, and then I don't know, they maybe a case by case after that. Poly market has real whales. Well, every market is going to have whales. Any prediction market can have whales. Yeah, poly market, I'm sure, has some big money people. Bitcoin crash. That wasn't a crash. It went down like 5%. It's not a crash. Going down like 3% is not a crash. What did it go like from 102k to 93k? I don't. That's not a crash. If it went to like 70k, okay, that's a crash. Not a fan of the Trump coin, not a fan of Elon. Well, I respect about Elon is he doesn't really do crypto. Like he would never launch a coin himself. Um, and he kind of he embraces crypto. That I do like that about Elon, just in terms of crypto. I like the way Elon interacts with crypto. Did you cover the Equal Rights Amendment? Yeah, and what I touched on it, the 28th Amendment. You mean that? Yeah, I mean we got a new amendment, guys. I saw. Yeah, I covered it in a video. The fake amendment. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what ends up happening with that. You know, like what were they really doing? Why are they spending time talking about this? The last days, pretending to care about this amendment that's never going to pass, and I don't know. Obviously, there's other motives at play. Find out our politics post about Chicago mass raids. The comments are hilarious. Well, I mean, I can already tell you the comments. It's like Nazi Germany 2.0, right? Getting rid of illegal people. Yeah, it's. I mean, dude. It's like the same fear stuff you see every. It's like, yeah, I will. I'm not gonna find anything I wouldn't. I would be surprised by with. The thing is, you have to understand with a lot of these liberals that are terminally online, a lot of them genuinely believe Trump cheated, like legitimately. It's not even a question, which is very ironic considering with January 6th and Trump's words. Like many of them, you can go to comment sections and they'll all be like, Trump cheated, Elon cheated. It's obvious. We all know this. Like it's like it's like they fully believe it. It's like you can't. There's no arguing it. At least with Republicans, you could kind of say, well, it took 4 days to count. It was crazy abnormal in terms of the way the votes were coming in. The amount of mail-in was so overwhelming. And they're with these people, they just it's just blatant. Just, I mean, what are you talking about? What do you predict the market cap of the Melania coin will be? Well, what do you mean, like a high? I mean, what is it? What is it at right now exactly? Because it was at 7 billion or whatever. Oh, it went up to 13. It's down to 9. Yeah, I mean, my guess is that it'll probably be like one. It'll probably go to like 30 or I don't know. I mean, dude, I don't see the see. Okay, so there it is. It's at 1.48 fully diluted 10 billion. So they got it now. So they are saying that only 10%. So I mean, this is wrong. This distribution model is wrong. Fully diluted, I think it'll probably go to like 40 or 50 billion if I had to guess. Fully diluted. But that vesting schedule is a lot smaller in terms of she's going to get her coin. Whoever's running it for her is going to get the coins a lot sooner than Trump ends up. Trump's is a 3-year vesting. This is only 13 months, apparently, according to this. Unless this is, I mean, I think it's. I mean, this is a legendary bubble map from the Trumps. That's a typical Trump bubble map. You have a plus 700 Biden to be impeached future from a couple years ago. Yeah, isn't that funny with impeachments and stuff? You know what impeachments come down to? It comes down to how childish your party is. That's what I realized. I mean, obviously there are times where you have to impeach the president, but like Trump being impeached, especially for the Ukraine thing, it's just because they hated him. That's why, and they wanted that on his resume. Like looking back on it, obviously people, they'll just say, "Well, he was impeached," but it's just like they were looking for any reason. They hated him so, and they still do. They hate him so much. But like impeachments are like, how childish is your party? Because they could have impeached Biden for 1,000 different things. Reddit Washington D.C. local sub has been insane this weekend. Yeah, I'm sure, man. Even though I use Reddit for sports and shit, it's so disgusting about the flags and shit they put in their bios. Yeah, I mean, I use Reddit for sure, but not on certain things. I use Reddit. Not nothing like. I mean, most of the Reddits are very left wing. Our South Dakota will be like a fucking Antifa meetup group. It's like this is a fucking state. It's like our Wyoming, the subreddit of Wyoming. It's like 80% Republican. It's like fucking Antifa going into the subreddit. Okay, I'm sure all these people are from Wyoming. I don't know. I just made that, it's kind of an example, but are you streaming the inauguration? Yes, 11:30 tomorrow. I think Trump just wants northern Canadian territories instead of all of Canada. No, that would be a lot easier because nobody lives up there. You're right. It would link Alaska and Greenland together. No, I hear what you're saying, but there's been no indication of that from Trump. I think we're just kind of saying that and assigning it to Trump. Trump's talking about all of Canada, I think. But I know what you're saying, and I said Trump should do that. If you get Greenland and those it's the three northern territories. They all have very small population, so it's easier to manage. It's just like Greenland. It's very similar to Greenland, controlling those provinces, those three northern provinces. Reddit's only argument against immigration laws is who's going to do cheap slave labor. Well, a lot of normal liberals do agree with having a border, but if you're really far left, I mean, there's just no coherent argument. It doesn't. Who's going to do cheap labor? It doesn't really matter. We have borders. If you're not legal, you're going to leave. It's just the way it is. That's the way our country's run. But the problem is they don't believe in borders. Exchange for meme coins. Coinbase lists too late. Solana coins, Phantom down. I mean, I would download Phantom, use Phantom. For Ethereum coins, it's Uniswap. Those three territories combined are like 120K in terms of population. It's just crazy how sparsely populated Greenland is because Greenland's 57. But yeah, 120K is also nothing. No more states, only territories. Yeah, well, there's no way you can make those. There's just not enough population to make those states, anyways. Those upper territories are very liberal, which I was surprised by, but it doesn't really matter. The population small. Greenland supposedly is decently liberal as well. They need to pass voter ID first. Yeah, that honestly, that's a great thing to argue is voter ID because there's no coherent liberal argument. There can't be one. But I do want to hear them argue voter ID and stuff. It's like, well, they don't have access to getting IDs. Minorities. That's what it is. I think that's their main one. They're like minorities are too dumb to get IDs. Well, maybe we shouldn't say that. But I don't even know what their argument is now. Yeah, I saw that tweet. Melania took half of Trump's net worth without needing a divorce. What's funny about communists going to red note is that they don't put up with gender LGBT. Yeah, well, neither does Palestine. They still simp for them. They still suck their dick. They don't really give a fuck about any of that LGBT stuff when it's dependent on going against something else. Juan, what's up, man? This is the good one. Us conservatives want white people to be 90% of the country. Yeah, no, we'll just. I mean, we were 90% of the country and like 6 decades ago, and now we're 60%. But we're not allowed to talk about that. But we can't say anything. Ready for Trump's second term? Yeah, yeah, we're all ready, man. It's been, it's we've been waiting really like in getting to January. You're ready for it to happen. It's just Thomas, good evening, man. You know what? We can take a look at some of that stuff on Polymarket. There's probably a lot of stuff. Look at this TikTok ban. I mean, what is this? How did this get resolved? Because it did get banned. So that wow. So it did get banned, and then it got brought back. So people won. I think TikTok's already back. I would have thought Trump was hacked, honestly. Like, I would have thought it was a hack, man. Like, and then you got all these crypto things with Trump's coin now. I'll tell you though, Chinese influence in America is nothing compared to Canada. Unlike America, they've actually infiltrated our elections, media, and government up here. Really, that's an interesting perspective. No, thank you. Did not expect Trump leading the hyper. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what you mean by that, man. But I appreciate it. Were you in mystery? I don't know what mystery is. Nasdaq. Yeah, I'm in Nasdaq, dude. But I mean, Nasdaq has gotten beaten to shit because of this. These Trump coins. That's why. It's because of the. I mean, it's kind of holding up. Yeah, it's at 7.2 now. I mean, let it settle. Let it settle. It really didn't tank. 7.2 is not bad. 15%. That's not bad for a coin with like Nasdaq. It's not bad. TikTok was dark for 14 hours and people started crying. Good evening, Hyperdrive. Phantom has been yeah. I mean, Solana does that. It'll shit the bed when there's a bunch of volume on it. There's a lot of people trying to trade. Yeah, I was trying to trade some things today, and it was just like, what's going on? It's normally it takes 2 seconds to swap. It like sits there and loads for 15 seconds. I was trying to send that Trump wallet some coins to get one of my coins noticed by people, but it wouldn't even send either because everyone was trying to send the wallet something. I guess. Is Trump already ruining his second term by simping for TikTok? No, I mean the TikTok thing is it's certainly not. There's no 100% correct answer on what to do with TikTok unless it's like really bad in terms of the amount of data they're stealing to the point where it's like I mean it just sets a bad precedent. I'm kind of neutral on Trump's with what Trump did to TikTok. I know some Republicans don't like it because they hate TikTok in general, but it's like that app is going to function or an app like it is going to function no matter what. It's inevitable. So it's like you hate the app, you hate that what it does to children, but it's like another app like that is going to function anyways. So I'm not even hating on Trump for the TikTok thing, honestly. The meme coins, I mean, you know, you'd prefer him to not do that, honestly. But I mean, that's not going to ruin his term, obviously. What is the inauguration Central Time? It'd be at 11 a.m. Central. Makes you wonder if the CEO of TikTok agreed to meet with Trump at the ball and they made a quick deal if he did show up. Yeah, there's something to where they're really chummy, or like someone within, like I don't know if this the official spokesperson of TikTok in the United States is like have been hyping up Trump and stuff, and it always looked like they were going to work out some type of deal. But it was just the timing of this was really funny to where they were going to ban it the day before Trump goes into office. So it always just depended on what they were always going to lobby for Trump. They didn't really care what the Biden administration's opinion was because he doesn't matter. He's not going to matter tomorrow. Do you think though Trump would have nuked TikTok if he didn't do well on it during the election? What do you mean didn't do well on it? Oh, like didn't have much of a following compared to Harris. If Harris got a, I don't know. Probably. I mean, if he would have won it, it wouldn't have. It would have been inconsequential how well he does on TikTok. I don't think he really cares if he wins. But you're right. He was received very well on TikTok, at least from what I saw. Like he was getting a lot more engagement than Harris's account was. There was a crypto ball last night in DC. I thought it was on Friday night. I saw it on Friday night, and there's like this man child dude, the Nick dude, Nick O'Neill, just bragging about like the Trump coin and stuff. It's like this dude's just annoying, man. Do you see that? You see that guy just brag about it? It's like the from The Hangover. It's just they need to ban all Chinese apps. Well, look, I understand why you would ban it. I do, but it is a problem in terms of setting a bad precedent where they could ban apps at a whim just because they say it's a. I mean, this is something that I saw, and this is just not true. And this is why it's like a complex thing. There was someone that says, well, this is, if they're able to ban TikTok, they're able to ban any app. Well, that's just not true. This is a Chinese app. That's fundamentally different than banning an app that's American. Fundamentally different. Full stop. So you saying that is just not true. Now that doesn't mean I agree that they should ban it because it sets a bad precedent. I understand. But you say how it's multi-level, but there's so many people they just Nick O'Neill is horribly annoying. Well, he was bragging about getting the contract address early or something. I was like, dude, shut up. Like, this is just not. Do you think Hakeem Jeffries will run in 28? I don't think he would be presidential material if you're asking that. I don't think so. Did something bad happen again? Yeah, I mean, Melania launched a meme coin. It's kind of annoying, yeah. Oh, is it on CoinGecko yet? The Melania coin? Dude, you gotta stop. People keep telling me there's a Baron coin coming. Guys, we can't handle a Baron coin. Our look, the volume on Ethereum has been sucked dry out of the alts. We cannot handle another Trump coin. We're just not gonna be able to handle it. It can't happen. And especially if it's a Baron coin. I mean, if it's Eric, that wouldn't do that would do okay. And that I don't think that would be a big problem. But I mean, it would shoot up immediately and suck some liquidity, but it wouldn't be that bad. RB, Trump needs to ban assault weapons in crypto on day one. Yeah, he's gonna ban his own meme coin. Come on, brother. Is the coin a scam, or is there what Trump's coin? Trump's coin is likely a slow rug pull, but it like a scam would like if you invest into this Trump coin now until the first allotment of the vesting schedule until like the first coins get released, like I don't really view that as it's not a scam. But when the coins start getting released and then Trump starts dumping the coins onto the market, then it becomes an issue. But it is a slow rug pull, is what it is. But right now, Trump, 80% of the supply is locked. So if you trade now and within the next 3 months, even if you lose money, it's not a scam. It's just meme volatility. Just joking. Yeah, I know. I mean, there's no way that's gonna happen. There's JB Pritzker rushed to the hospital. Is that a troll? Some guy named Sneeko made a video arguing now China doesn't control America and Israel does, etc., and how TikTok ban racist and they're going after non-white people. What? I've noticed a lot of I'm not. Does Trump himself even know what a meme coin is? Well, I mean, he has his people. I mean, I'm sure he knows what a meme coin is, but I honestly, I don't think Melania does. Donald, I'm sure does at least have it. He's gonna know at least something. Melania, I don't think knows what a meme coin is, and it's just all people doing it for. It's all Barron Trump. Like, I mean, Barron Trump can't, trying to create these websites, dude. Just you need to stop. You're really doing some things that is hurting the space here. You need to stop. The last thing we need is more of these coins to come out. Will you be covering the inauguration live? Yeah, I'll have it on. I'll be covering it. Probably start streaming because I think the event itself starts at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, and then when Trump gets sworn in, it's going to be around noon. And Trump advance and Trump gives his speech. It's only going to be like an hour, probably to 1 o'clock. Ran out of letters. Fucking YouTube. I didn't even know there was letters. Well, I mean, I guess no. It is understandable that there's letters limits on a live chat. I got to kind of defend YouTube on that because then someone could just write a fucking like an essay that's so long. That's You should do a video about meme coins for people like me who don't know much about it. Well, it's tough, man, for new people. It's very hard to make money if you're new. I mean, I've been in crypto since 2017. But I mean, I was not in it. I took a cycle off. I really wasn't in it in 2021. I had no money. But I mean, I haven't really cashed anything out yet. I mean, I could cash out, but it's hard. It's just challenging. I mean, I would simplify it. If you're brand new, I would say find a meme that you believe in and just invest and hold. And once you hit your target, get out. You have to simplify it if you're new, or 2 coins or 1 coin. You shouldn't have sold XPX. I know, dude. I probably well, what is like it's about 280,000 tokens, coins. I don't know what that's going to be at the height, but I would, if it goes to like 25 billion, I mean, that would be about 7 or 8 million. It's unfortunate it happens though. Opinion on 2028 Democratic nominee. Hope it's not your awful governor Andy Bashir. Yeah, he's kind of a pussy boy. I don't think it's gonna be him. I mean, Democrats. It's probably gonna be some. They're gonna try and get some outsider. I mean, when it comes to their establishment, I wouldn't even know who. There's some younger guys like, but I mean, Nick Fuentes simping for China. Is he really? Will Trump get rid of wokeness? Well, wokeness as a acceptable behavior more so will die out. The society will kill wokeness. It won't necessarily just be Trump himself. But yeah, Trump will have a hand in it, but it's more so of a societal thing. It's more so the country comes together and eliminates it. I mean, and it is interesting to see the country change. XRP mooning, is it seriously? I mean, mooning in terms of what? Like you gotta feel bad for Dark MAGA. Is it going back up at all? It's really not. I mean, XRP it's at $3, brother. You're telling me it's mooning? I mean, it's been going up, but not today. It'll be Josh Shapiro. I don't know, man. I think Josh Shapiro is about 5'6", which is gonna be tough. Being that height to be a politician. It'll actually be Newsom. I mean, I think people are just saying that because that's like the only logical choice right now. Do you think JD Vance could win the 2020 election? I mean, it's too early for that, I think. I'm checking D-MAGA. I hope D-MAGA does well, man. I hope it does well. It probably will do decent now that I'm out. It's such a bitchy thing to say, I know. Joe Biden's disastrous presidency and 25 photos. Dude, what is this? A ritual? This is they've all got their masks on. This looks just like a socially distant cabinet. Yeah, this definitely gives Americans great confidence. Gas prices, that's got to be in California. $7, man. Dude, that is brutal. $7 anywhere. I don't care what the cost of living is. $7. Isn't Shapiro Jewish? Yeah, he is Jewish. And that was a thing originally with him being VP. They said no because of his stance on Israel Palestine, and liberals they didn't like that, his stance. He's very pro Israel, obviously. My friend had your live stream on and Fox going on during the election. Love your content. Are you streaming? Yeah, I'll be streaming tomorrow. Polymarket has Joe Rogan being at Trump's inauguration. Oh, I got to see that. They got bets on who's going to be there. Yeah, I think Trump is going to do some type of cryptocurrency executive order on day one. Not financial advice, but it seems like with what Eric Trump was hinting at. Highest temperature on DC inauguration day. Joe Rogan 28% chance. Yeah, I don't think Rogan really goes to those events, honestly, man. I don't know about that bet. You saw $7 gas in Colorado at one point. Granted, it was in the mountains, but still doesn't eggs. Yeah, I mean, it is going to be more depending on how hard it is, on how the location, how obscure, if it's A lot of people streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I mean it's similar to like the election where a lot of people are going to be streaming. Obviously, Rogan doesn't want to be associated with that. Like, yeah, no, I agree with you. There is definitely something different with Rogan versus Dana White. AOC 2% chance. Netanyahu. Well, I mean, I think he'd already be on a plane at this point. I mean, they already said Michelle Obama wasn't going. Yeah, Musk is going to be there. I mean, I'm interested to see if Trump says anything about Greenland. I honestly, I would imagine he would, if I'm going to be honest. Like, if you go to like Trump speech, I'm guessing Greenland is going to be said. He's not going to say rugged at all. It's not even on here. God. How do you feel about Bills versus Ravens? I unfortunately I didn't see the ending. It seems like Mark Andrews dropped a 2 punt conversion for what people are telling me. I mean, that's a good game. It's I think the Ravens are a better team, but they were on the road and they had Lamar Jackson had some turnovers. Isn't Polymarket banned? Yeah, you would have to use a VPN, but it's just good for getting a gauge on things. It's kind of cool to see stuff. I don't know. I like looking at it. Should I buy into meme coin? I mean, what meme coin are you talking about? I would. You're talking about the Trump meme coin. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's. You kind of missed the. I would say no at this point, honestly. And I'm not even saying that as a hater of the meme coin. It's just like. I mean, it's just that coin is just not good with the vesting. If Trump doesn't deport enough, Democrats will somehow criticize him. Even that, yeah, well, the way they would criticize him is he wasted money trying to deport immigrants and he did it inefficiently. That's how they would do it. But I mean, it doesn't matter. They'll criticize him anyways. I know what you're saying. Chiefs or Bills? Bills. Bills, I think, are better. Chiefs are at home, and the Chiefs do have a good defense. Do you think Arizona will get a hockey team again? It seemed like they're trying to still make that happen. It did seem like the last time I saw, but I saw the last thing I saw on that was like 5 months ago. Honestly, man, how far can you throw a football? Like 47 yards, I think. Many don't understand the meaning of this Trump mean move. It's a watershed for widespread crypto. No, I can understand what you're saying, but do we really need Melania to launch one when we're finally recovering? I mean, we're well, I won't say finally, but we were recovering and then she has to nuke everyone's chart again. I mean, but do we really need? I mean, okay, Trump can launch it. It's whatever. Now Melania launches one. Now Don Jr. is thinking of launching one, although I don't know if he will. But do you think the inauguration is being held inside due to assassination attempt? Yes, yes. Will Trump end birthright citizenship? Do you support it? Absolutely. I mean, I don't know if he'll be able to get it done. If the Chiefs beat the Bills, I might not watch the Super Bowl. Tired of seeing them. I know, dude. I would love to see the Bills make it. I guess Bills Eagles would be good. I wanted it to be Bills Lions. I think that'd be the most fun Super Bowl. Obviously, the Lions shit the bed. Bills Eagles would be decent. I don't really want to see the Rams in it. The worst Super Bowl would be Rams Chiefs. Hey, we don't need to see that shit. Biden got railed by his puppet masters who were truly in charge. Well, I mean, Biden is irrelevant. He's not all there. He's not functioning. His capacity is just not what it was when he was younger, and so it's hard to really gauge at Biden on what he did and stuff because he wasn't in control. Interesting behavior analysis video about Trump and Obama at Carter's funeral. Yeah, I saw a professional lip reader. He said I saw a video kind of like that. Thoughts on the Costco guys? Typical TikTok stuff, like the Rizzler and stuff. TikTok, I guess. Roblox Squid Games. What is that? You play Squid Games on there now? Is Vivek out of Doge? I see different reports. Yeah, I don't think he's officially out. No, I don't think he is. Originally, it was reported he was out. Basically, he said some stuff about Americans that didn't go over well, and they told him to lay low. And then Trump was like, "Yeah, you're gonna." I mean, it's not looking good for him with Department of Government Affairs. I think he's still in the department, but it's not looking too good for Vivek. He needs to repair his image, I guess, and so I don't think he's out of it, but I know there are different reports on that. Trump mentioned him tonight at the rally. Yeah, I mean, I think they're slowly bringing him out of the spotlight now. Who do you think would win in a fight? Biden versus Jerry Jones? Jerry Jones would win, I would imagine. He's still Jerry Jones is in better just shape, like in terms of being able to move than Biden is. I feel like the Ravens have 78 wins in their last 7 years. No team in NFL history has more wins over a 7 year without a Super. Yeah, I mean that does make sense with the Ravens because they're always good in the regular season, especially with Jackson. They're always good. They always win like at least 11 games. It seems like. Do you remember your 9/11 Roblox video? Yeah, I do remember that. That was a good video. Buffalo or KC? I'd go Buffalo, man. Do a video about Area 51. Yeah, I've got a few different video ideas. Another 9/11 related video that I'm going to be doing here soon. I don't know, tomorrow or maybe the next day, and then it'll probably take a few days for it to get uploaded. Ravens sold. Yeah, I know. I mean, I think the Ravens are just a better team than the Bills, but you're on the road. It's tough weather. What if KC wins 5 in a row? That would be bad for the NFL. Do a space video? Yeah, I do want to do a space video. Space is crazy, man. There's a lot of cool things about space. Just the perspective of how large it is. What do you think of Alex Jones? There's a conspiracy about Alex Jones after he shaved. I mean, he does look a lot better. Alex looks good. He's on a regiment now. He lost a lot of weight. You have to marry Kamala or Hillary. I'd go Kamala, man. Yeah, that one seems kind of easy. You like the tier list videos? Yeah, I mean, I don't do a ton of tier list videos. That was that flag one. I mean, I don't even remember the last one I did before that one, honestly. Thoughts on the official coin alt plays official Elon? It's yeah, I saw that coin. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm kind of over the official coins. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing that official Elon will probably do pretty well because Elon's not going to come out with an actual coin. If Elon came out with a coin, that coin would go to zero, obviously. So as long as Elon doesn't come out with a coin, it'll probably do decent. But I mean, you're buying it at 60 million. It's the people are basically acting like it's the Elon version of the Trump official coin. How is Mahomes three-peating different than Jordan? Well, it's a different sport for one. Mahomes controls less than Jordan did. Mahomes doesn't play defense. But I mean, obviously, it's insanely impressive to three-peat it. The quarterback's going to get the most credit, most effect on the game. I would love more zombies videos. I mean, I only made one zombie video though. Caspa, really Caspa that they have a coin on. They have a Musk coin. Yeah, a lot of these blockchains are starting to get a bunch of different coins. There's a lot of different Musk coins in general. I mean, it's like, well, the Melania is falling a bit. Melania cannot be happy about this. How about Dogalon making a comeback, and then it tanks because of? I mean, it was already kind of tanking. I'd like to see Dogalon do well. Pepe down 15%. It's just because of this Department of Government efficiency down. What is the best Polymarket inauguration speech play? I would say. No, he's not. I doubt he'd say McDonald's. He's gonna say Elon. I would imagine he'll say Elon. I don't know if he'll say Elon Musk. That's the problem with that. He might say January 6th in reference to freeing the January 6th prisoners. TikTok would be like a thing he references because it just happened. I'd say maybe January 6th would be a play. I wish Greenland was on here because I wonder if he would say something about that. Do a video on the Nebraska's renovation. Did they release a rendering on it? What do you think of Trump derangement syndrome (TDS) That inauguration. Oh, that I think I've seen that coin. Maybe I'm thinking about a different one. Yeah, this is the Solana one. I mean, all of these have the same chart. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this did well. I don't know how much staying power it has though. I mean, it did hit 15, 16 million. Maybe tomorrow you could get into it around 500K and it's the most cringe thing Trump is him saying the same story about Elon catching the rocket. Is he still using that story? We need a Greenland coin. There is a Greenland coin. Go watch my video. You need to go watch my video. There's a Greenland coin. It tanked though. I literally uploaded that video and then it immediately tanked because of the Melania coin. XRP going. I mean, dude, you get like a 5x off of XRP. It's congratulations. This is a scam coin. Do not that's a scam coin. This is an actual coin. Yeah, this is unfortunate what happened to it. It was building on it, the thing is this is the problem with this Melania stuff. I mean, it was building a nice floor at around 1 million, and we were looking good for our next leg, and it's just got destroyed. I mean, it got destroyed by Melania. I mean, that's what happened to it. Bonnie Blue chick did 1,000 guys in 12 hours, and her friend is walking around London covered in cum. That's come on. That's some OnlyFans like crap. I mean, that's probably just made up performance bullshit. Those girls, it's. I mean, this. I don't even know what to say about people like that. It can rise again with other coins. Yeah, it needs. Well, it's not. This is not a good chart, honestly, dude. I wanted to see it hold at around 1 million. If Trump hits $70, you think Rails? Yeah, Whales will probably sell some. It's back up to $70 tomorrow. Yeah, I'm guessing it goes back up to $70, and then people just sell some off, and then decide to invest into. Man, I remember seeing this coin when it was $4. Lots of people say that lots of these female conservative influencers and hosts aren't who they say they are off camera. They're a bunch of whores. Yeah, I mean, probably there's probably a lot of that going on. I'm sure. You have to grift and portray yourself a certain way on camera. That's probably going on a lot. Could Trump coin make a rise again tomorrow? Well, of course it could. I mean, eventually it'll rise again for sure. I mean, it'll be over 100 at a certain point within the next few months, maybe even tomorrow. Who knows? Who's the biggest simp? Yeah, I mean that's just kind of the grift, with Trump. You got to do it. with those guys. That's what they're. You when you're in that space and you get to a certain level, people expect you to have an opinion on something. And if your opinion is something they didn't expect, it's going to be bad for you. So why fight it? Notice how Greenland dropped out of the news. Well, I mean, a lot of things drop out of the news. That's just the cycle. There's no way things stay in the cycle unless they're crazy huge for multiple weeks. It just doesn't happen. A cycle moves too quickly. Launching Melania was the. I agree. I don't know why the hell they launched Melania. It was bad. It's with the Trump coin. It's whatever. But like the Melania coin, it did more damage to Solana as well, and also Ethereum. The gas fees are crazy on it now. People like, yeah, the Eagleman dude. I think I blocked that guy. I haven't seen him, and I think I muted him or blocked him just because he kept showing up. And it's like, I don't know, man. I mean, if you bring information that's interesting or like just news and stuff, I would like that. But like, you're right. That is just a simp. Tiffany Wong. Yeah, well, Musk gave her Musk basically said, "I'm just gonna give you a bunch of money and just act like you earned this." So, and then you have to shill people using X payouts and stuff. That was a Musk ploy. The Tiffany Wong thing. He gave her extra money and then said, "You better tweet this out and act like you made it." And so more people use this app and they can make a bunch of money. That's what it is. I mean, XRP going to be part of the strategic reserve? I don't think it will be. Imagine Solana was though. I mean, I think Solana's a pretty safe bet. I don't know if Ethereum is even worth it at this point. Good evening. Did you ever buy a house? No, I'm not. I'm not in the market for a house right now, honestly. You can make a living on X. I know lots of these political influencers on all sides make good amount on X. No, I don't doubt you. I don't doubt you, but that was a ploy specifically that Tiffany Fong thing. Will prices shoot up tomorrow? You never know with this. I mean, it's you get sell the news a lot of times with this type of stuff. Trading broker AP do you use? I don't I'm not in the stock market, man. Do you do anything for work besides YouTube? Well, I mean, I'm an investor in crypto, yeah, but that's not. I mean, it's. You think Los Angeles will be ready for a World Cup and Olympics? They're going to need a lot of federal money, but I'm sure they will be. Yep. I thought that one time you said you were moving. Yeah, but not. It would be into like an apartment or a townhome or something like that. I wouldn't be buying a house at this point in my life. Do you think D-Maga will shoot up tomorrow? Yeah, I think D-Maga's showing good signs of breaking out, honestly, man. I do. It got crushed by Melania. It seriously, I mean, just like the Greenland coin, it got crushed by Melania. You're my favorite channel. You're level-headed and cover a wide range of topics. Truth Seeker, I appreciate that. Forget these silly meme coins. You recommend Bitcoin. Yeah, but we're not rich. We can. I mean, there's no point for us to invest in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's not going to generate the returns that we need. You know, we need more money than what Bitcoin can generate for us. It's just too high in market cap. I mean, I think Bitcoin is, you know, it's inevitably going to keep going up. As long as you hold long enough, it'll go up, but just not at the level that I need. You should move to Miami. It's too warm, man. I just can't do that. How do you think the Trump media stock will do? I think it'll do pretty well because he's going to be the president. So it's going to do fairly well, I'd imagine. Avoid Home Depot on Tuesday morning. Really? Thank you for that information. It's very big news for me, and I'll take that to heart. I'll take a note on that. Are you still high on Nasdaq 420? Yeah, I mean I like Nasdaq. I mean, look, dude, all the coins just it's tough on all these Ethereum coins. What is this? What is it at now? Somebody made me pull it up. I mean, it's up to 7.6. It's rebounding. The coin's rebounding. Let it rebound. Do they take taxes out? No, they don't. It's bad. You got to either project payments every quarter or just a lump sum at the end of it. 1099 miscellaneous. But then you get hit with some really bad self-employment taxes. What state do you live? New Hampshire. You think it has 100x potential? Nasdaq, absolutely. Nasdaq does. This, no, not the Trump coin. Dude, we don't need Barron to drop a coin, man. I mean, can someone ask Trump if there's going to be something happening with any other? This is the question: are any of your family members planning to drop a coin? Are any of your family members planning to release a cryptocurrency, meme coin, whatever? We just don't have. We just can't do that, man. It's just you have to let the market recover at least. Do you regret not buying the Trump coin at the start? I mean, I saw it at I saw the coin at 4 billion, bro. So what would I have made? I mean, I would have made like a 15x. It's so not it's not that good. What crypto app service do you use to trade? App for Solana coins, Phantom, for Ethereum coins, Uniswap. If you want to use something a little bit, you know, you can. Coinbase Wallet is also good. The Eric Trump coin will flop. Dude, Eric Trump said he wants to release a coin on Ethereum, and I think Donald was like, no, you're not doing that. You need to stop. You're not relevant enough. We're going to release Barron's coin. Trump needs to stop, honestly. So, like, do you think Cult will run? Cult? I'm assuming this is what you're talking about. Yeah, it looks like it found a bottom. Not financial advice, but it does. There's definitely some more volatility to its price movement. You guys want to know a coin that I can't understand? Like, I don't know if I want to say the coin right now. Maybe I'll get invested into it before. It's just crazy that this coin is so low. But I mean, it happens, I guess, with coins. Just it's like with Dark Maga, they just don't catch on. Yeah, you only would have made a 15x, not worth it. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. Like, I don't really, if I miss out on X, if I miss out on a thousand X like an SPX, I'll get pretty angry about it. But a 15x is really, it's not important. But I mean, the thing with the Trump coin is there's just so much volume in it. Selling it would be so easy. That you dream to have coins because the thing is, getting out of these coins is annoying. If you've got like 2% of the supply, it's just so hard to get out of them, even if they're at like But like with a Trump coin, the volume on that coin is just insane. Like you could get out, you could extract $2 million in a single trade and just it wouldn't do anything. Did Trump rug pull that coin? It's really not possible for Trump to rug pull it. I mean, insiders probably sold it and bought Melania. Trump, listen, I don't know. Maybe Trump has some of the supply and he bought some extra, but Trump's main supply is not available for another 3 months. 80% of the supply is not even available right now. So like rug pull, I mean, it's not. It's just not how it works with the tokenomics on the coin. I mean, now if 100% of the supply was available and Trump owned like 30%, then yeah, we could see he probably did sell all of it and that sent it down. But it's just 80% of the supply is not even available right now. You're gonna be live for tomorrow? Yeah, I should be live at like 11:30. Why Gecko Terminal? I don't know, man. I do like Dex Screener a lot for my iPhone, but I don't know about PC. I always just use the terminal. I don't know why. I think Dex Screeners. You're probably right. I should just use that even on PC. Happy Inauguration Eve. Yes. Someone bought 1 million and made 20. I thought they made more than that. They bought 1 million right when it was right when Trump tweeted it out, and then I thought they got to like 46 million or something. 1 million to 46 million. Some libs are saying mass deportations are going to cook Trump's approval rating. Are they unpopular? That well, they're saying that because the visual on them is not going to be necessarily positive. They're going to make it a sob story with people being deported. So I don't. I think they're gonna. I think Trump's gonna be in. It's not gonna hurt. I don't think so. The media is gonna drum it up though, and it's gonna be treated as a sob story when people get deported. That's why they're saying that. Oh, the wallet. Yeah, the wallet turned 1 million into 120 million. Probably an insider. I mean, you don't throw a million. You don't YOLO $1 million into a Trump coin that very likely could be, you know, a hack. You just don't do that, even if you've got a fuck ton of money. Your Phantom wallet is not working. Yeah, go look at their tweet. Go look at their Twitter account. Our political campaign is going to be funded by meme coins now. Well, I mean, this is imagine. I mean, how much money is Trump going to extract from this meme coin over 3 years? Right. I mean, I know they came here illegally and stuff, but that's just how far though it's shifted. You know, like even though they come here illegally, it's our fault for deporting them, and we have to feel bad. That's just how far the window has shifted. Nick, Nick, I understand what you're saying, man. I saw that comment as well. I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, what are we, what am I looking at here? I mean, Nick, what are we looking at? Like, you see the other Melania coin? Yeah, on Ethereum. Is that the one you're talking about? Yeah, the one on Ethereum. I think this is it right here. Yeah, here it is. And then this one. I mean, what was this coin even at? Half a million. Yeah, there you go. It did a 200x. That's crazy. That is crazy. That's what we need from Greenland right there. That is what we need from Greenland. Could you imagine? The coin is trading at 450K, and it was just the wick. It's just wicks, but it wicks to like 115 million from 450K. Trump meme coin will fund deportations. I mean, that's the thing is, I hope he just uses it for the. I mean, I don't know what he's going to use it for, but I thought maybe if he used it for the country. Hold on to the fucking ball. This shit's annoying. Lamar Jackson. Is he he's crashing out after the loss? You think anybody made that 200x? Imagine, dude, imagine trying to get out of that coin with the gas prices today. Bro, you're selling like fucking, you know, $120,000 worth with like a $400 gas fee trying to get out at like 90 million in one of the wicks trying to get it filled. Good luck on Uniswap. Yeah, good luck on that, man. I mean, someone probably did. I don't know. Would you have sell orders ready? Yeah, you'd have to. I mean, maybe get maybe a unis maybe use a sell bot, a Uniswap sell bot or something. I think trying to get out of coins is going to be annoying. I mean, hopefully I'm in the position to be able to sell and leave coins. Like, dude, I like the great thing with like an SPX. There's already so much liquidity, and you could do like 100K transaction with SPX, and it wouldn't even affect it. The problem is, man, you make these transactions, it'll just nuke the chart on some of these coins, and it's just like that's why I want these coins to be built up to multi-billion-dollar, obviously, so I make money and just so it's easier to extract. Dude, what do you think about these Trump and Melania meme coins? Will Donald Trump Jr. and Elon Musk? Oh God, please no, not Elon Musk, not Elon. No, we can no. We've got enough of the coins. We don't need any more. We don't have. They're stealing all the liquidity from. No, if Musk launched one, it would be. I mean, it's bad enough with Barron and I mean Don Jr. I mean, who's buying a Don Jr. coin? It's like who's buying a Melania coin? I wish Trump didn't release the coin. I mean, I think the Trump coin will probably be a positive for crypto in general, but I was kind of annoyed when he released it as well. Stay streaming until midnight. I don't know about that, man. Do you think they really fired Vivek, or do you think he just moved on to other things? and the media just spreading rumors. Well, I'm not even sure he moved on to other things. I think that was a rumor. I think he's still part of the Department of Government Efficiency. It was just a rumor that they kicked him out. I don't think it's been confirmed yet. But obviously, the media is going to want as much division in the Trump administration as possible. So, yepers. Who's the best team in college basketball? Probably Houston. No, I mean, there's a lot of teams right now at the top. Didn't Auburn lose a game? I know Tennessee's offense is not very good. Auburn, Duke is just in a horrible conference. Solana sucks. Transfers taken forever. Yeah, I would just stay off of it tonight, man. It's just not going to be. It's both of them are just. My Uniswap wallet wasn't even loading earlier. I'm just staying off of it. Tomorrow, hopefully, it'll be better. This is just nightmare of just like these Trump people launching these coins. It's just a nightmare. And the problem is they just got so many people in their family. Like, imagine if this continues. They're gonna clog up the entire. They're gonna congest cryptocurrency for a month. Badman Robot coin. Yeah, dude, that coin did crazy. Did you see that coin did like a 2000x? It's like a gaming coin. I have looked at that coin. I never bought it. I mean, is it on Polygon? I think. I know you can buy it on Uniswap, but I think it's you gotta have Polygon to buy it. But yeah, I've seen that coin. Jamie Raskin teleprompter. Remember that? That was an all-time moment for me. I'll be honest. Just the reaction was all-time. It was an all-time moment. That reaction to that, because the thing is you're doing these streams and it was like the first second hour or whatever. He's just random people talking, but like I was hearing, I was listening to it out of the corner of my ear, and I was just barely listening to it, and then he just didn't say anything. And I kept thinking in my head he's gonna say something. He's gonna and it was just I just started busting out laughing. Who would you want to be Vance's VP in 28? I don't know, man. It's too early for that. I would say maybe Tulsi. I don't know. Tulsi's gonna have to prove herself. We'll see. So do you think Ethereum's dead? No, it's not dead. The Trump's people bought millions of dollars worth of Ethereum today. Millions of dollars. Just came to say hi and bye. What's up? What's up, Johnny? And I guess I'll see ya. Is it worth buying Melania? Dude, I don't really see the pull with Melania at this point. It's just like, but it's not even Cope. I just don't really see like she's not a. It's just real. You want to buy it and hope it does a 2x or a 3x, I guess. Dude, you got to stop with XRP. Really, Dark Ginger? You're gonna come out there and say that after the whole Dark MAGA thing? You're gonna come out and make an account like that? Really? Seriously? The lasers? Well, Biden got destroyed by himself in that debate. RB, he got destroyed by himself. He destroyed himself because he couldn't talk. It was hilarious. I mean, that was one of the all-time moments. truly, how high do you think Melania will go? I don't know. It'll probably do like it'll probably go to like fully diluted 30 billion. But it's like, how am I supposed to say it? It just came out, and the coin is like, what is Melania really relevant for? Like dude, if Elon would never release a coin. He would never release a coin. He doesn't. It's just, if Elon released a coin, it would our cycle would be destroyed. Our cycle would be destroyed. There's so many coins that would be destroyed that I know. Can't wait for Biden to win in 28. Yeah, he said he wanted to run in 28. Dude, what if Biden just starts trolling people? He's like, I'll be back. I want to be the nominee in 28, and I'm coming for my revenge. He's coming for his revenge. We have 1,000 trillionaires. Yeah, he said the word trillionaire. Yeah, I do remember that. Fetterman coin. Yeah, there's probably is a Fetterman coin, honestly, dude. Yeah, Gen Z, Ronnie, you're right. It is a lot of younger people shifting right. That's kind of the move in the country, is younger people shifting right, older people kind of not being as conservative as they used to be. I think there is a Putin coin, but it's probably shit. I've seen Putin coins before, even on like CMC. They've been listed. Will Trump have a lot of security? Oh yeah, I mean every president during their inauguration is going to have an F ton of security. What's your anxiety situation? This shit is rough. Yeah, and it's not really a relatable thing. You either have it or you don't. When I was younger, I didn't have it. I didn't really understand it, but it was mainly based off of a drug I took, and I got some. I mean, it's. I think it's getting better. Honestly, I think it is getting better. I think it is getting better, but it's, when I was like 19, 20, I was just way better than I am now. Way better, but I'm a lot better than I was 6 months ago. I'll say that. Make a throwaway wallet. You want to see? I don't know if I would tell you my wallet. I mean, I have a main wallet where I have a decent amount on. I've got like a few different wallets, but I do have a main wallet. But I need to diversify it, I think. Greetings from Argentina. You follow me for the World Trade Center videos. Well, I appreciate it, man. That's great. Biden, dude, Biden was having trying to have his Eisenhower moment. It's just so pathetic. He's like, there's people there, there's oligarchs that run this country. It's so pathetic. Do you work out? I used to work out a lot. Yeah. Is Trump going good for long term? No, it's not, because there's a vesting schedule. More coins are going to be added to circulation. I would stay away from the Trump coin. I mean, people can do what they want, especially now after it's already pumped to what it is. I mean, what is. Will Andrew Tate become prime minister? I think people are saying that's like a troll. You saw the party that he started. I think it was a troll, right? Somebody say that. Ma Israel, ma greatest ally, BS. Yeah, it's typical. It's crashing. What, the Melania? Yeah, let's send it to nothing. Send it down. Melania thought she was gonna get a nice payday. The crypto people are too smart for it. They understand. They understand. The degens understand. Isn't it sad that we waste our lives waking up every morning, breaking our backs for worthless screen paper? Well, worthless in what sense? Not in this society. It's not worthless. I mean, in terms of like a different paradigm, yeah, it is all worthless. I mean, the idea is you get up and you work, so in a few years you don't have to worry about making that green paper. I think that's what I would say to you. But no, I understand what you're saying, man. I thought you benched 305. Yeah, that was when I was in my prime. Do you think the Trump coin is a scam? It's a slow rug pull, is what it is. I mean, I don't know what Trump will do, but I would imagine he's probably going to sell immediately once he starts getting his coins. I mean, a scam. It's like 80% of the supply is not available. It's locked for another 3 months. So I mean, people will say it's like right now. I don't know. It's not a scam. But I mean, if insiders are buying it and then they're the ones dumping it, then like I would just stay away from the coin. But it's I've got a vesting schedule. It's a meme coin. Anytime that happens, it's a red flag. Looking back, a lot of people are gonna wish they invested in a crypto. Yeah, I agree. You're right on that. What's your 40 time like 481? How do you feel about XRP? I think it's a security, man. No, I'm not an XRP. No, no, no. Wait. Next experiments. You're hearing rumors that Trump's World Liberty Financial is buying Ethereum to bridge it to Solana. Why wouldn't they just buy Solana? No, that's not true. We've got enough. We've got enough Solana coins. I mean, Solana's crashed itself. You can't even exchange things. I mean, we don't. There's no way they're bridging it to Solana, man. Come on. There's gonna be something on Ethereum they're doing. It's not a scam, but also not for the people since so many insiders own such a huge supply of it. Yeah, I think that's kind of what they wanted. Like they want to say, oh, it's not a scam. See, because nobody can really dump it if there's 80% of the supply that's not in circulation yet. So that's just kind of what they wanted. I feel like. Does this coin make you lose respect for the Trump family? I think it's kind of a trashy thing to do. Yeah, it's like it's just not necessary to do this, especially with where Trump is right now. I mean, the other thing that would be cool is if Trump used the money to like for the United States to purchase something. It'd be pretty badass if he made a coin to fund something. I think it'd be kind of cool. But if because now Melania is doing it, Melania is not doing it for that. You wouldn't expect unless. But yeah, that's just not great. How high do you think the XRP will go? Maybe $15. Do you play sports? I used to play sports. I don't play any organized sports anymore now, man. Trump uses the proceeds to buy Greenland. I know, but it is like a. It would be hilarious. I would say Trump's the goat if he did that. Honestly, that would be like the. I couldn't even deny it. Yeah, Are you in that coin? XBX 6900 2.0. Yeah, it dumped. Unfortunately, it's because of the freaking liquidity got snatched. So annoying. Because of these Trump coins. I mean, it was doing well. Just looks like a money grab. Yeah, that's what it looks like right now for sure. Trump probably thinks he's promoting crypto positively. Yeah, he's well. I wonder if he understands the impact of what his coin going to the market has on other coins, or if he doesn't even know, or if he doesn't care, or I mean, and then Melania doing it. This is just a total money grab. Like Trump doing it. All right, we get he's into crypto now, but now it becomes a money grab. And then you've got like freaking Baron Trump coming out with his sippy cup and like launching his own coin and saying, "I want the money." And it's like, dude, this is not. We don't need this. You're like, it's like Trump is starting to pump again. Oh, this is just. Uh, Black Ops One private match. I'll play a multiplayer on World War Two, the Sledgehammer game from 2017. Remember that? I'm really good at that game, honestly. It's not pumping. Yeah, it barely moved. Dude got excited. He's like, it's pumping. Coin moved like 1%. Bro's excited. I mean, what is it even? It's up 2%. It's up 3%. He's like, it's pumping, bro. Come on, bro. It's not breaking. It's got to break out of that structure. Baron coin next. Please no. Please no. No. Dude, I'll lose my mind if there's another Trump that does this. We can't deal with it right now. Crypto in general cannot deal with another Trump doing this. I mean, it's bad enough with Melania. We were recovering from Trump, and Trump was actually helping the market on Solana, some of the memes on Solana, because there was an infusion of money. But it still destroyed Melania to $50. No, don't buy Melania. Do not buy Melania. The Nova crawlers. Yeah, the Nova crawlers are annoying, man. I remember the Nova crawlers from BO1. You think the market cap would be higher than Trump's what Barron's coin? I don't think so. George Droid. Yeah, I know. People have been showing me that coin a lot. Why is TikTok back? It's pretty complicated, but it's based off of like the president of banning apps. You know, that's a bad precedent to set for free speech, and that's kind of Trump's opinion, I think. And also, there was some stuff going on where Trump's relationship with like the, I don't know if it was the founder of TikTok or someone, was very good. I'm guessing that was probably it. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this stream. Thoughts on the red pill movement and looks maxing? I mean, I guess it's, getting in better shape. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, obviously there's aspects of the movement that are strange, but in general, there's nothing wrong with that. Solana went up to 290. Now it's down to 230. Yeah, because it's not working. I mean, there's a clusterfuck going on Solana. How do you think Trump's first week on the new administration goes? A lot of executive orders, a lot of news, a lot of stuff to talk about for sure. But I mean, it's just the groundwork. It's, we'll see. It's not going to be the end all be all on how his administration is going to go the first week. It's just all the stuff that he wants to do immediately. When is Biden coins dropping? He's going to drop it. It goes to like 1 million. What if Biden dropped a coin and then rug pulled people? I might actually gain respect for him if he did that. That'd be kind of funny. Don't leave. I mean, I did 2 hour stream. Should I put $1,000 into Trump? I would say there's other coins that would be better than that, like USA.